Hi everyone, for some reason I've been sent all the way here to sunny Los Angeles a whole week before this year's E3 kicks off to tell you about stuff I'll be doing here next week when this year's E3 has actually kicked off. I'm battling crippling jet lag outside the Los Angeles Convention Center, which may look like a massive waste of glass and steel right now, but let me tell you, this eyesore will soon be the battleground on which every major games publisher fights for the media and public's attention. Right now though, they're just cleaning up from the weekend's riotous Plumbing Innovations convention, and the only war being waged is between two rival tramps claiming ownership of a half-eaten sandwich. But trust me, when I've made another 11-hour trip to this exact same place next week, it'll be an altogether different experience. Here's a look back at E3's past to show you why.
They didn't have any green tea, so actually I don't even know what this stuff is.
Just put these on. What? Put them on.
Why put them? I'm not putting them on. Just get off.
Come on. Just put them on! I'm not putting... Why? It's my good friend and top Hollywood celebrity, Tom Cruise. Now, come on. Tom, you're a LA local. Tell us why E3 is so special.
Why, gee, Dan, it'd be my pleasure. As my good friend Jack Nicholson might say, you can't handle the booths. Seriously, there's too many of them, games everywhere. Now, if you excuse me, I had to go far and away to perform an interview with the vampire under a vanilla sky. It's a risky business, but I never turned down a Mission Impossible 3.
Right, thanks Tom. Here's a history of Xbox at E3. The Electronic Entertainment Expo, better known to the time-starved as E3, is without doubt the biggest event in the gaming calendar, as all eyes fall on the Los Angeles Convention Center to see what they've got to look forward to over the next year. E3 2011 kicks off on 6th of June with the Xbox media briefing, which promises to be a spectacular affair crammed with major announcements, especially if previous years are anything to go by. A decade ago at E3 2001, the original Xbox made waves as Microsoft announced an impressive lineup of launch titles for its monolith, including Project Gotham Racing, Jet Set Radio Future, and Dead or Alive 3. However, the game that really made everyone sit up and pay attention was Bungie's Halo Combat Evolved, which introduced the world to taciturn Spartan Master Chief and sparked millions of console sales. With gamers now convinced that the company responsible for Windows could be a major player in the console market, Microsoft struck hard again at E3 2002 with the first introduction to Xbox Live, which, as we all know, turned out pretty well. On the game side, another icon was born when Sam Fisher and his trademark goggles debuted in Ubisoft's mighty Splinter Cell. The next couple of years stayed focused on the games, Halo 2 being a high point met as it was with the same fervour that would greet the revelation that baby dribble was a viable alternative to oil. It all got very interesting again at E3 2005 when the successors to the Xbox, something called the Xbox 360, was revealed in dramatic, celeb-laden fashion. We were also given a glimpse of Alan Wake, which everyone couldn't wait to play on their new consoles in 5 years' time. E3 slowed down for a spell, and by 2008 it resembled an upbeat funeral directors convention. It didn't take long for everyone to realise that was a pretty poor way to get everyone enthralled about video games, and so 2009 saw the first signs of E3 returning to its former glory, with attendance up a whopping 820%. It was also a landmark showing for Xbox with a jaw-dropping media briefing that saw the announcement of Project Natal and guest appearances from the likes of Tony Hawk, Steven Spielberg and the remaining Beatles. It didn't seem possible that things could get even more extravagant, but E3 2010 kicked off with a bang when Microsoft brought in the artistic geniuses of the Cirque du Soleil to create an experience that would reveal the new name for Project Natal to the world. Lights-up ponchos, elephants and dancers jigging about on rocks were all employed to relay one simple fact. Project Natal was now Kinect. The official media briefing shed more light on Kinect and its games, including Kinect Sports, Kinectimals, Dance Central and Your Shape Fitness Evolved. Of course, there was plenty for lovers of traditional gaming to absorb too, with the likes of Call of Duty Black Ops, Fable 3, Halo Reach and Gears of War ensuring that our thirst for action was sated. So, as I say, nothing happening here right now, but next week will be the best kind of chaos. E3 2011 has a lot to live up to. We're expecting the next wave of Kinect titles to blow us away, likewise for the strongest lineup of 360 games we've ever seen, such as Mass Effect 3, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Battlefield 3, Bioshock Infinite, Batman Arkham City, FIFA 12 and dozens more. We'll be bringing you daily coverage directly from the show from 7th of June, but if you want to catch the full media briefing as it happens, head to xbox.com from 5:30 PM on 6th of June to watch the live stream. That's E3 2011 here in Los Angeles, where I actually am, next week. Now I must go to, party with the stars of hit reality TV show The Hills. Wait for me, Kristen!